Good morning and happy Monday. It is Monday. Happy Monday, guys. Not so happy for me because I'm having to drive back to Sunderland. Hello, here comes the missus.
Happy Monday, guys.
So which car are we taking today?
Yes, the Beast.
The Beast, right. So little old Range Rover, she can sit there. The Beast is the one that's going today. And the little old Musso can stay there. He's looking nice now. We've got some new Wildtrak decals down the side as well. Quite like them. Not sure if I want to take them off though. So, there we go. Sunderland. So I managed to sort out the noisy exhaust pipe, and all it was a little snap bracket that was still bolted, but it was vibrating against the body of the truck. So I've taken it off. The engine now, well, see for yourself, guys. She's quiet. She is quiet. Lovely and quiet. So let's go and get some fuel and some fags and set off. Yeah, definitely running smoother and quieter. Just a silly little vibration off the exhaust pipe, guys.
Happy with it?
Yeah, always love this truck.
You got appointment on the weekend?
I have. Essentially just reminded me. So, a year or so back, before I actually blew the engine up on this thing, well, I lost all my water, guys. The water all dropped out at 110 mile an hour on the M18, and I fried the engine. It's a 5-cylinder, but by the time I'd finished with it, I'd melted 3 out the 5 pistons, and I sent all the molten aluminium off the pistons through the turbocharger. So it's had a full rebuild, and I mean a full rebuild. Oversized pistons, new turbocharger, upgraded oil pump, absolutely everything. But it had a pack tuning remap on it just before it blew. It's nothing to do with why it blew. That was a water pipe. But it's had the same remap all the way through the engine rebuild. It's running fine, but in my mind, because it's got bigger pistons and a different turbo, I think it needs remapping again. So I phoned up Peter at Pack Tuning, and I've made an appointment for next Saturday, I think it is, Saturday morning. So we're going to drive over there and get the Ranger remapped yet again, and hopefully it'll improve the running even more. Because at the minute I'm getting probably about 21 to the gallon out of it on diesel, which is not good. So hopefully that will sort it out. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, coming up to the petrol station now. Right, essentially it's just gone to get a couple of packets of tobacco for me from the local under-the-counter seller. Yeah, the Ranger's running perfectly at the minute. Absolutely spot on. And she sounds mean. All I can hear is the turbo whistling now. Oh, and that guy with the jigsaw over there. Noisy bastard. I'm sure they must be waiting for her to come in. Because every time she gets out the car, it literally takes about 3 minutes for her to get to back. And look, she's back already. Did you get the the merchandise, babe?
Yes, the drugs.
Say drugs. It's the illegal substances.
Illegal substances.
Yeah. Can't believe how much in this country the government put tax on tobacco. Absolutely nuts.
Every month I think it's gone up on taxes.
Yeah. Well, we can get this about £20 a 50 gram pouch under the counter. But if you went to somewhere, Tesco's or something, it's like about 30 quid.
35 or something.
Was it even more than?
Yeah, 40 any, the 50 any.
No, it's not that much.
Is it?
No, it's about 30 odd quid.
25, babe. We brought it only 25 gram that day. That
They only do 30s and 50s,
yeah.
right? It's very expensive, I'll tell you.
If you put in the pot, it's plenty of money now you have.
Yeah, but I don't put it in the pot because I smoke. I'm not going to change, I'll just smoke. That's it.
So,
Right, let's get on with this. Let's get on with this. Right, here we go. Junction 26 of the M1. And our usual jaunt up to Sunderland. Generally do this on a Sunday. About 2.5 hours drive. Motorway don't look too bad today.
where's the sunshine, babe?
It's gone, babe. It's having a day off again. As it does for about 362 days of the year. And we've got a bit of rain. Yippee. Miserable place, isn't it, the UK? Oh, the truck's running nicely. Hopefully it'll be better after the remap next weekend, courtesy of PAC, pack tuning. We'll see. I mean, it's got to make a difference. The pistons are not the same, the turbo is not the same, but the remap is set up for the old engine. It's going to cost me about £300 to find out, but what the hell. Got a nice new turbo on this, Falcon Developments hybrid turbo, so it's not a standard one. In fact, let's just put my foot down a bit and see what it can do. That wasn't too shabby, guys. That is 8 junctions of the M1, or Derby to Sheffield, in about 10 minutes. Not bad for a pickup truck. Yeah, well, so much for rocket ship mode. My fuel economy is garbage. That's why I want the remap. 21.7 miles to the gallon. And I've been averaging around about 65 to 70 miles an hour. That's shit. Now come on guys, the remap's got to sort that out. It's like driving a bloody wardrobe at the moment. I know it's got big wheels on it, but that's no excuse to, you know, sort of knock, I don't know, around about 10 miles per gallon off the fuel economy. Anyway, she's big, she's fun, and she'll go anywhere. You're not going to have a truck like this unless you can afford to run it, right? Oh, let's take a break from filming now. Do my other usual trick of rolling the fag while I'm still driving. I've got it off to a fine art. Ascension doesn't like it, but I'm getting quite good at it. Okay, sometime later, just reached Leeds. I'm actually getting 24 to the gallon now, but I did drop it down to 60 mile an hour due to the traffic. Still shit. So, Saturday next week, we're taking the old girl for a remap. Today, driving. Oh, and I revamped the titles for the UK-PINAY as well. So the intro and the outro, and a little play on the graphics design, on the video editing software, and so I've used them this time, guys. It's a little bit different today. Kept the same music though. What else we got to say about this week?
Alicia's coming in.
Yeah, she's coming on Thursday. I've got to pick her up from Derby train station about 12 o'clock, I think, on Thursday. Unfortunately though, I'll be in Sunderland, but I've implemented the old technique that we use quite a lot in Britain called tossing it off.
Tossing it off.
So, with today being a bank holiday Monday, I'll clock in and get paid about 4 hours time and a half for driving to Sunderland. We'll do the shopping, as we always do.
In the Bosch supermarket.
In the Bosch supermarket. Well, the company pay for all that food anyway, because I claim about £30 a day for subsistence, which is basically breakfast, dinner, evening meal. So what I do is I times 30 by 5, which is about £150. Then every Sunday or Monday we go to the Bosch supermarket, Aldi, and we get £130 worth of shopping, beer, meat, and most of that meat we bring home at the end of the week for the barbecues. Most of the beer I drink through the week, guys. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that the company pays for my beer all week, the food all week, and they also pay for my barbecue on a weekend. Not bad going, is it? The other benefits of the company is that we alternate the cars we use. So I've got my Musso, which I use for company business. I've got this beast of a Ranger, which I like to take every 3 weeks up to Sunderland, just to keep the engine running. And we've got Ascension's posh little baby Range Rover, a little Evoque, which we take every 3 weeks. Now the company card, I just buy diesel and I put it in whatever car we're using at the time. So this week it's paid for a full tank of diesel for the Ranger. Not bad. See, little perks. Anyway, getting back to tossing it off. So today's a bank holiday Monday. Tuesday I'll work. Wednesday I'll work. Thursday I'm going to work from home or remotely, which means we're going to set off about 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning from Sunderland and then go and pick Manisha up, and I'll get paid for all that. Friday I'll work remotely. I'll get paid for that, even though I'll be at home, probably a couple of little meetings. And then Saturday, Sunday off. That's a really short week, guys. Can't really complain. So yeah, that's the art of tossing it off in the business management world. Just get paid to work from home. Technically, I can do whatever I can in the office. I can do it from home anyway. Meetings, WhatsApp, emails. Yeah. Anyway, let's get back to it. Here we go, guys. You knew it were going to happen. Just going to make a mess of my seats again. Always makes a mess of my seats. I smoke, I drop fag ash, I drop tobacco. That's no excuse. sits in that passenger side, eats crisps, eats all sorts of crap, gets all over my seat. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, but it's good for long journey, guys. Kain po tayo.
Not good for my carpets. I know my truck's a shit house inside, but this side, I'm forever rolling fags up. I do drive responsibly, but that's not the point.
Oh my God. Be careful, babe, look.
What am I careful about, babe?
The road.
I've got two trucks on my left-hand side. A gap in front of me, I could get about 8 cars in. 3 cars on my right.
This area, guys.
Guess what?
Syria.
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 Yeah.
I'd call it crisps. Where are we now? Oh, junction 48, Borough Bridge, Ripon, just past Wetherby. For those of you that know. I think what we'll do, we'll stop off at Scotch Corner again. We'll get the obligatory cup of coffee. We'll see Carol and the girls. We see them every week.
Well, last time we never get the coffee because busy.
It was busy, yeah.
There is no patient to wait standing in the queue.
Don't have any patience. That's what we ever seem to do in the UK, is queue for things. Be polite. Queue. Looks like there's some rain coming, guys. The skies are getting quite grey up there. Every time we get to Sunderland, though.
Oh, see?
Making a mess. Do you know what I mean, guys? You see what I'm talking about now? Scruffy misses of mine. Well, I was right. We're about 18 miles off Scotch Corner. There comes the rain. Wonderful.
Slow the traffic as well.
Yeah, traffic slows down. Seems to be every time you head up north. At least the truck will get a wash.
About my Syria, my crisp, I still eating. Wanted to eat anyway.
I know you can't see this, guys, but I'm trying to talk on the video, and the Ascension's ramming cheese square crisps into my mouth. Oh, sorry about that. It's lovely weather. I've got shorts on today as well. Coffee time, guys. We'll get off here on the old 66 Scotch Corner. Go and see Carol and the girls at Costa Coffee. I don't think any of them subscribe to the channel yet. I've given them some massive hints, including wearing my YouTube t-shirt every time we go in. Or nearly every time we go in. Not sure if anybody's subscribed yet.
It'd be nice to make a card then, but I give to them, you know.
Maybe, yeah, we can get some YouTube cards made, can't we?
Yeah, stickers.
But the truck's running really well. Lovely and quiet.
This is A66.
It is. And guess what? I'm getting 24.7 to the gallon. And I figured out why. Because over the weekend I was messing about. I plugged the laptop into the truck just to go through any fault codes and monitor things, and I reset the MAF air sensor, the mass airflow air sensor learned values, and it reset everything. That's the airflow and everything into the engine, so it bases its miles per gallon and everything off the learned values. So I've reset them. Funny enough, it's doing all right. 24 to the gallon. That's not bad, because I'm driving a wardrobe. So maybe that's why I'm getting miles per gallon readings that are better now than what I was last week.
There was a long queue again in this
Yeah, we always get a queue when we go in here, don't we? You always get a long queue. I'll find somewhere nice to park again. Wonderful. I've literally been there one moment and I've got this guy on video now.
Hey mate, do you work here mate?
Yeah, I do at Costa with Carol. I'm just popped in to see her. I'll be 5 minutes.
Yeah, cheers mate.
Thank you mate. That's what you call lying through your teeth. Well, as it goes, there was a massive queue. But I think I got rid of the job's worth security guard, watching me like a bloody hawk. He's directing traffic over there. Ah well. Here's the beast. I suppose we'll have to have a coffee later when we get back. Get on with the show. Can't believe the idiot believed me. Do you work here? Well, he works here obviously because he's directing traffic. Actually.
You're knocking the car.
If he worked here, which he does, he should know I don't work here. I suppose that's probably why he's a security guard, not a manager. Never mind. It's very busy here today. Very busy. Trouble is, you've got to turn around in the car park to get back out. There's a lot of cars here today. You have to wait while somebody's backing into spaces before you can even get through the car park. It's the only problem with Scott's Corner. Well, let's flip this camera around. There's nothing to see here, folks. Nothing whatsoever at all, except for a gullible security guard. Still in the car park. everybody likes to drive and congest the roads on bank holidays. They're probably on the way home from the long bank holiday weekends. Scotch Corner's quite popular. It's on the junction between the A66 that runs you over towards Scotland and the A1, which is probably 50 miles south of Sunderland. So yeah, it's going to be quite busy, especially on bank holidays. Loads of people coming back from the little holidays, the little weekend breaks. Lots of them towing caravans. There's caravans everywhere today. Okay, back on the A1, guys. We got 40 miles to Newcastle, so yeah, let's get back into turbo mode. Just like that, we're at the posh supermarket in Sunderland. Another bloody great queue. Jesus. Well, got to join this queue because we want food. To find a place to park this big hulking thing. Very busy today, guys. Another thing I love about this Ranger is how it sits with its bonnet over the roof of virtually everything in front of it.
So high.
It's definitely high. Right, let's get this thing parked up, do some shopping, and we're only literally 2 minutes from the apartment. Well, 140 quid at the posh supermarket Aldi. That's not bad going. Remember what I said earlier, the company pays for it. So I'll just wait for my gorgeous future wife and then we'll get back to the apartment. Struggle with all the bags into the apartment. Good job we got a lift. And that'll be about it for the end of this vlog today. I've got about 9% left on my battery, so we've not done too bad. There she comes. There she comes.
It's too much, 140 quid.
Wow.
Wow.
I don't know, you didn't have to pay for it. I don't know what you're complaining about. Right, let's get to the flat. Well, that's it. We arrived. Engine sounds sweet as a nut. Let's get all this crap upstairs. This is why we have a pickup, guys. We've only got a missus like mine. Alright, today is only shopping, but it's just, you need it for all the stuff. I've put these smart little bands in the back, look, if you can see them in there. It stops all the bags sliding towards the front of the tub when I'm putting my brakes on. Right, let's get them up to the apartment from here. Up to there. That's it.
That's it, guys.
We're home.
Home sweet home.
Well, second home anyway. That's where all the action happens, guys. Well, it doesn't really, to be honest, but the only thing with the full tank in this flipping house is my truck. Was that the wrong way around?
You know what you're talking about, man.
Yeah, I never know what I'm talking about. Come on, stop messing about. Get them heavy bags in that kitchen. That's how you're supposed to talk to your wife, lads. There's the old bathroom. Bathroom and shower. It's nice in there. Lovely apartment. Spare room. And the kitchen. The only thing we did was brought our Ninja air fryer here. But now, when we return, we don't have it. Okay.
Rice cooker, isn't it?
Oh yeah, and we bought the rice cooker as well. Ascension likes a rice cooker. It's a little tiny thing. We were cooking food in that in the Premier Inn.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Right. Want to say goodbye?
Bye. Salamat po.
Yeah. And goodbye, I suppose. Thank you to our new subscribers this week. Very nice to have you on board. And please just leave a comment. We did get a comment off the drone video, and it was all about line of sight. I knew exactly what he were talking about. Yeah, it was a great line of sight on the video, but you're quite right. I should have had it where I could see it at all times and been responsible, but I didn't. Okay, so I'll catch you on the next video, guys. Thanks ever so much for watching. Just before I do go, guys, there was just one more thing. It's literally just dawned on me. So today I went and bought 2 more of the DJI microphones, but I noticed on a lot of the blogs that people are using the smaller ones. We've got the Mic 2s, the second generation, the big black ones and one big white one. So I bought 2 of the mini ones, one black one, one white one. His and hers matching set, guys, and they should be here tomorrow. So we'll see how we get on with them. Right, that's definitely it for now. We'll catch you later. Stay safe. Thanks for watching and enjoy the new ending credits.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit